Imagine looking up at the sky and seeing two suns shining, one a fiery orange and the other a bluish white, dancing together on the horizon. What would it be like to live on a planet with two stellar hearts? Would life on Earth be a spectacle of light or an unbearable chaos? Today, we'll dive into a fascinating alternate history. What if Earth had two suns? We'll explore how this scenario would change our history, our culture, our science, and even how we see the universe. Prepare for a journey that will challenge your imagination and make you rethink everything you know about our world. To begin, let's go back billions of years when the solar system was forming. Instead of a single sun, our cosmic gas and dust cloud gives birth to two stars. One resembles our current sun, a medium-sized yellow star. The other is smaller, perhaps a white dwarf or a cooler orange star. These two stars orbit each other in a gravitational ballet, and Earth, by a cosmic whim, forms in the habitable zone of this binary system. But what does this mean for the planet? Well, the first thing you notice is the sky. Forget gentle sunrises and sunsets. Here, the sky is a living canvas, with two suns crossing paths, sometimes aligning, sometimes drifting apart, creating days with double shadows and nights that are never fully dark. Now, imagine the impact on early life. On a single sun Earth, photosynthesis evolved based on a clear day-night cycle. With two suns, plants would have to be more creative. Maybe they develop color-changing leaves to absorb different types of light, or roots that store energy for periods when both suns are in the sky, superheating the ground. Animals? They might have more complex eyes, capable of filtering the intense light of two stars. Migratory birds could follow patterns based on stellar orbits, creating routes that resemble cosmic dances. Life, from the very beginning, would be shaped by this celestial duality, and evolution would take paths we can barely imagine. But what about humans? Let's jump to antiquity, say 3,000 years ago. On a two-sun Earth, ancient civilizations wouldn't worship one sun god, they'd worship two. Imagine the Egyptians building pyramids aligned to the point where the suns cross in the sky, or the Maya crafting intricate calendars to predict rare double eclipses when one moon blocks both suns at once. These events would be moments of terror or celebration, perhaps seen as messages from the gods. Mythology would be rich with tales of celestial siblings, stellar rivalries, or cosmic loves. And if one star were smaller or dimmer, some cultures might see it as a lesser sun, a subordinate god, while others revere it as a silent guardian. Think about the impact on agriculture. With two suns, planting and harvest cycles will be completely different. Tropical regions might face scorching heat when both suns are high, forcing farmers to cultivate at night or during stellar midday, when only one sun is visible. Meanwhile, polar regions could be more habitable, as the constant light from both suns will prevent long, icy nights. Entire civilizations might arise in places that, on our Earth, are inhospitable. Imagine a polar Babylon, with temples of ice gleaming under twin light, or an equatorial Atlantis adapted to blistering deserts. And science? In our history, astronomers like Copernicus and Galileo fought to prove Earth orbited the sun. But with two suns, astronomy will be more complicated and more advanced. Tracking the motion of two stars would require sophisticated calculations from the start. Maybe the Babylonians, with their passion for numbers, would have developed an advanced mathematical system centuries earlier. Ptolemy, instead of a geocentric model, might have proposed a binary system, with Earth orbiting the star's center of mass. Would this accelerate the scientific revolution, or make everything more confusing, with heated debates over which sun was the true center of the universe? Now, picture the Renaissance. While Leonardo da Vinci sketches flying machines, he also drafts telescopes to study the two suns. Artists paint skies with double shadows, creating masterpieces that capture this world's strangeness. Navigators use the sun's positions to cross oceans, and the age of exploration begins earlier, fueled by a deeper understanding of celestial mechanics. But not everything is perfect. The two suns could cause climatic instability. Double solar storms might strike Earth more often, creating magnificent auroras, but also ruining crops or causing blackouts in more modern eras. Speaking of modernity, what would the 20th century look like with two suns? The Industrial Revolution would bring machines adapted to a world of constant light. Solar panels would be even more efficient, harvesting energy from two stars. But urban life would be challenging. Cities might have reflective domes to block excess heat, or skyscrapers with color-shifting windows to filter light. Pop culture would be different too. Sci-fi films wouldn't dream of traveling to other planets, but of exploring the two stars in our own system. Rock bands would write songs about the second sun, and poets would reflect on the duality of existence under twin skies. Yet not all is poetry. Two suns could bring cosmic problems. Earth's orbit in a binary system would be less stable. Every few million years, the star's gravity might misalign the planets, triggering ice ages or extreme heat waves. Entire civilizations could collapse, leaving ruins that tell tales of a treacherous sky. And if one star were a white dwarf, in billions of years, it could siphon matter from the other, exploding as a supernova. Imagine humanity knowing this, building ships to escape as the second sun prepares to die. Take a moment. How would you feel living under two suns? Would it be inspiring, with skies like living paintings, or oppressive, with lights that never let you rest? Maybe humanity would develop special glasses to filter the light, or nighttime rituals to celebrate rare moments of darkness. Human psychology will be different, shaped by a world where duality is the rule, not the exception. Even our philosophies might change, with thinkers pondering whether life is a dance between opposites, like the two suns in the sky. Fast forward to the present, and space technology would be our priority. Satellites would study the sun's gravitational interactions, and manned missions might have already visited nearby asteroids, rich in rare minerals, due to the binary system's chaotic dynamics. Humanity could be more united, forced to collaborate against the challenges of an unstable sky, or more divided, with nations fighting over territories with milder climates. And culture? Festivals would celebrate Crossing Day, when the suns align, creating a light spectacle that unites the planet in awe. Looking to the future, a two-sun Earth might be on the brink of a new era. Perhaps we'd be building colonies on distant moons, away from the binary system's instability. Or maybe, knowing one star could die, humanity will become an interstellar civilization, searching for a new home. This alternate history makes us wonder, what defines us as a species? Is it our sun, our planet, or our ability to dream of the impossible? So, what do you think? How would your life be with two suns in the sky? Would you feel more connected to the cosmos or overwhelmed by its grandeur? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this journey through an alternate universe inspired you, subscribe and hit the bell to not miss our next stories. Who knows where the next What If will take us?